The hell is this? 4.meme X mode? What the hell does that even mean? Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Hey buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? I already fed you guys. Outdoor cat scratching at the outdoor cat scratching at the floor mat. We got Atsui in the house. Let's go. What's up, Atsui? Sounds like a chew. Sounds like bless you. Silver Days is in the house. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the membership. I see you're leveling up the badge. Let's go. Got Hitashi Tan. What's up, Hitashi? Aloe, welcome to the live stream. You're still alive. I'm still alive too, but man, this is brutal. This is brutal. Oops. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. What's up, bro? What's up, Gordon? YouTube notification. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow day, guys. I mean, obviously the sentiment's pretty bad, but we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Just remember, every single time it goes down, you get some sort of move up. You'll have an option to get out, basically. Just don't be greedy. I think we bounced to 112 from here. Man, I thought we were going to get out of here, man. I literally thought after yesterday we were 115 was in play. But it didn't happen. So that is, like, I was wrong. But then again, I have my... Everyone can make predictions. Everyone has their opinions. Elon price target, what do you think about IBID dump, man? What's up, JC? Yeah, so for Elon... I don't know if I showed you. Did I show you? I think I did, but let me see if I can pull it up. So I bought the dip. I bought 76.2 billion. Let me see. Dude, like if I had known, damn. Look, you could actually see like I bought here during this dip, like here and here, and I bought 76.2 billion, right? And I was like, oh man, I can't wait until we go up. My target was 12. But honestly, I would have been fine with, because my buy was here. I was going to be fine with anything more than 50%. So even if we broke 601, I was going to probably sell that and make a good amount of profit. I don't know how much it ends up being, but it was like a couple $1,000s, which is great because I still have 100 billion. But right now we just went back down, so that's not good. So Elon price targets right now, I think that I guess we will actually use that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 601. We could still come back up to 601 and get stuck. I think 601 is like 30% from here, right? 601. Oh, 43%. Yeah, so if I see 43%, I'm probably going to sell that 76 billion and just end up with my 100 billion. But that's the target right now that I'm hoping for, that I'm waiting for, is 601. And then you said, what do I think about IBID dump? I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't even know what that is. IBID. Skibidi toilet. Is that really what it is? Wait, what? I bid? Is that a stock? Can you let me know? Can you let me know? Great sells, yeah. Is Matthew Dropko here? Because I don't know if, I mean, I'm not, obviously I'm not lying. And it's cool because on Gemini you can see the, like when you did buy. So I remember I sold when we did go up. But it doesn't go back actually, which is weird. It doesn't, like, it should show. Yeah, it should show. So like, I bought here. This is when I first got in, but the arrows went away. And then when we had that giant, do you remember the thing that went up to 6? And I was like, oh, hey, I sold some of it. I ended up selling this. I didn't sell it at the top. And then here I did the same thing where I was like, hey, I already have my coins. We came all the way back down. We're going to go up. And then I didn't feel comfortable. And then you could see I sold it. So you see I bought 3 times and then I sold it. And then fast forward to here, I bought it and then I didn't feel comfortable, so I sold it. I sold at a loss here, and then I sold at a little bit of profit here. This time I sold it and then I immediately bought it. Or sorry, I bought it and then I immediately sold it. And then this time I bought here, basically. And these are just the extra. This is like what I'm trading. So when I'm like, hey, take advantage of the dips, 76 billion, I'm telling you, that's what I'm selling. And I think 601 is in play. So if I could sell 76 billion at, that's like 6 grand, and I think I put in 5 or something. So it's around 2 grand or something. I'll let you know, but that's not the point of this channel. I'm not telling you guys to trade. I'm just telling you guys are telling me the coins that you guys are looking at. So I'm like, hey, when this daily RSI hits oversold, you could capitalize, and you already have your coins. So maybe if you dollar cost average and get some money back, that's a smart thing to do. But sometimes it doesn't work. Like right now, it didn't work. If it was back here, I would probably sell, but I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to hold it. So 38 million market cap. Elon, sign me up for that. JC, can you let me know what iBid is, please? Are we going back up? Yeah, it's because I started live streaming. Let's go. And thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate it. Are you able to look at Moonwell? Yeah, we could take a look at Moonwell. Just give me a second, though. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to hit a ad really quick. This is a trader's market. Well, I'm hoping. I mean, I just put 5K into Elon, so I'm hoping it goes up to my target. Aloe, if it does, and I did it with I should have done it with like another coin. I should have done it with like Bitcoin, even like 5K, and we went up. How much should we go up? Like if I had just done it with Bitcoin during this dip. Yeah, not even buying the bottom, right? If I had put in 5K and it went up 10%, that would have been $500. I would have just taken the profit at $500, man. Maybe not. That's my problem, though. I should take the profit at $500, but you guys get how it is. What is Saturday? Great sales. Could you analyze Arrow, please? Yes, I can. So we got Moonwell on the list. We have Arrow. Damn, it's so hot here. This bull runs over. I don't think so. I'm thinking I average down my gamble. Yeah, and then on that point, you could just sell if you get a nice move up. And then you still have your coins. I think he just wants you to check Elon. Got it. Hey, buddy, can you take a gander? I like that. Can you take a gander at Helium? At least it's not Helium Mobile. Yeah, we could take a look at Helium. We're pumping. You trading this crazy hard coin might as well start BTC leverage. Trading, bro, you will make way more. Yeah, I know. I'm not trading it, though. Like, maybe I'll hold it. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying that I'm actually going to do it, but I'm just going to... I just took advantage of the fact that the RSI was oversold. So if I can make a couple $1,000s on that position while still having my 100 billion Dogelon, I think I'm pretty set. I mean, at this point, I'll take $500. Like, give me $500 and get me out. I'll wait. Do you also have a job outside of trading? I don't trade. I'm not a trader. And yeah, I work Monday through Friday. That's why I live stream at 5 p.m. Give me 1 second. Like, imagine taking a phone call on the live stream. Damn. Hello? How crazy is that? Yeah, it was a scam call. Imagine taking a scam call on the live stream, man. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for waiting. Let's see. Do you have a job? Yeah. So there's a reason why I live stream and make my videos after 5 p.m. Because I do work full time, and then I go live at 5 p.m. and then I make my videos, and then on Saturday mornings, I do the watch list videos. So obviously these are the member coins. So for everyone that's members, I put your coin on here. And then I make weekly update videos on this for you. So what do you do for work? I'm never going to tell you. I'm never going to give you any piece of personal information. This is online. This is a whole different ball game. So I'm not going to tell you what I do. I sell peanut butter. I make peanut butter. All right, so let's look at Moonwell for the gentleman that's probably left already, but we'll just take a look at it anyway. Yeah, so for Moonwell, you actually broke this uptrend, so that's not good, unfortunately. I think you're probably coming at the 786. Yeah, so you actually broke the 786 too. Damn, this is so bearish. Yeah, so the next area of support is double bottoming here. It doesn't have to go down to 209, but that is the next area of support. It does look like you did double bottom here. So if you did double bottom and if you go up and form some sort of W in a breakout, then yeah, this is very bearish, just under all of its moving average. I say bearish as long as it's under this area of resistance, as long as this is the low. And that's it. Sorry about that. Not bullish at all. I guess technically if you well, hold on. If you use the wick, yeah, you're under the 322, so you're no longer bullish. So it's not bearish, but it's not bullish. 500 big ones. You good enough trader with BTC? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I believe that. I can trade BTC and probably make good money. I think I've been in this for long enough to be able to do that. So yeah. Call him a jabroni? Yeah, seriously. What do you do for work? I already told you. Ask the scammer to buy Helium Mobile. Stay with me. That's funny. Let's take a look at Helium Mobile for this gentleman. For the gentleman asking for it. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's bullish with Helium. Bearish under 270 to 79, bullish over 495. But you are actually attempting to break out. You are curling up on the 20-day moving average, and you actually use it as support, and you're making higher highs. So technically, if you get this breakout and if you get back over the moving average, which is 290, which does coincide with the with the 236, 290, yeah, around 290, which coincides with the 236, you might actually get a bigger move up, and the next area of resistance for Helium is going to be $5. So it does look like it's boiling up right now. Not financial advice. He cleans my house for peanuts. That's true, I do. Freaking love peanut butter. I love peanut butter too. He shuts up and sits down when I tell him to. Basically. Respectable. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell anyone online what I do. I'll do anything, honestly. Like, I have a YouTube channel, right? I'll do anything. I love it. Anything. I love it. I love it. I'll start a cat sanctuary. That's what I do. I have a cat sanctuary. I take care of cats and I don't make any money though. I actually lose money doing so. I should probably make a YouTube channel for that. I bought more Mog Pepe. Yeah, I got your comment. I was gonna comment again and be like, did you buy more? Because we keep dipping. But we are actually getting a nice bounce right now, which is relieving. But I'll take a look at Mog. I'll take a look at those coins for you. Thank you so much for the membership. I'm new to crypto. Of course, I FOMO'd into Zcash at $2,200. Damn. It's okay. Bro, don't worry about it. We were all new to crypto at one point. I was like, I lost so much money when I first started. And then I got my big break with Shiba Inu. And I got my money back and more with Shiba Inu. And then throughout the course of 4 years, I gave it all back. So, dude, don't worry about it. It's okay. You're fine. Just as long as you didn't like sell your house and sell everything and go all in, man. then that's there's a difference between like responsible and then like, you know, just not responsible. So I hope you didn't do that. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. You almost set the whole thing. Muscle memory. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it. That's not my thing. That's cringy. I'm not gonna say it. This is a crypto me analysis stream, you know. Dots and churn, dots on turbo. I can take a look at that for you. I gotta look at arrow first. I don't think it's doing anything. I think we're bearish. Yeah, so we're actually, did we come up to resistance? Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. Yeah, it looks like we came up to resistance. Like, when did I draw this? Yeah, let's just redraw this because, I mean, I guess we were right, but I don't remember. Yeah, we're over the moving averages. Aerodrome is attempting to full send. For Aerodrome Finance, you're making lower highs, so keep in mind, you got stuck at the 786,618.5. So we do really need to break that because if not, then obviously we're validating this downtrend. You are over the moving average, so that is pretty good. Once we break out, once we start making higher highs, then obviously I'd say previous all-time highs in play. But right now you do need to get back over 104, $1.04 and $1.14. Those are the targets on the upside. Very bullish. You are over all four moving averages. So very, very, very bullish right now for Aerodrome. Now financial advice, just my opinion. Bitcoin's going up. Oh my God, am I rich? Hold on. I have to see whether I have to even do this or not. Oh, I'm broke. Okay. All right. We gotta get back to the chat. All right. Let's see. Thoughts on Turbo. All right. Let's see your coin. Let's see if you're gambling or not. Oh yeah, it's not doing anything. It's still bearish. We're still stuck in resistance. Sorry. We're still stuck in support and we still have long ways to cover. We need to break 205. Obviously we're under all the moving averages, and it is bearish. So if it breaks below 2019, I'd say you're probably cooked, and you're probably going to come back down. If not, make a lower low. So just be careful. But so far so good. It is respecting this area of support. So I do think once you do break this area, then you're hopefully attempting to retest the 618, but you are making a lower high. So just don't dismiss that. You could still come back up to 2044 and get stuck. Okay. Anyways, that's what I think about Turbo. Let's see. JC, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Matthew Dropco for 10 months, man. 10 months. Wow. I can't believe it's been. I can't believe my channel has been. I've been doing this for 2 years now. Yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years, man. I can't even. Do you guys remember when I didn't have a chair? That's crazy. I didn't have a chair. And then I finally upgraded my channel and I bought a chair. Real true story. I had a stool. And then I also had a box. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Vision made a nightly dose of Doge. He means business. Snek is still bullish or bearish? I don't know. Let's see. Snek. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's just I hate that because you break the 382. Let me redraw all this. You break the 382, 236, and you go straight down to the 618786. So really simple, right? Look at this. And I always say this. I just thought it was different for Snek because it was so bullish. Look, we broke this, and then now we're coming back down to this area of support. It's still bullish. I mean, this thing's still obviously still bullish. This is support at this time for Snek, which is 202. The RSI is extremely oversold. Hey, my cat's having a bad dream. Hold on. Hey, what's going on? It's just a dream. Anyways, I started rapping in my head. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, 202 to 2025 is still support for Snek. And then obviously you don't want to make a lower high and come back up to even 2038 and validate this downtrend. So I'd say, yeah, I'd say you do need to break 2047. I still think Snek is very bullish. I still think, yeah, 3 cents is in play for Snek. But if we break below this, I would probably be sweating. Let's see. Oh, Matthew Dropco for 10 months. It's funny, I said that and I didn't even read it. I forgot to send this 10-month super chat. Thanks for looking at my coin. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, I have to look at your coin. Thanks for reminding me. Mog. We got the Mog whale. We got 3 Mog whales now. Yeah, so we actually broke down. Yeah, damn. We're on the 786 now, so... Yeah, so for Mog, you're sitting on support right now, Matthew Dropco. You are oversold. Hopefully there's only so much more selling. Obviously the next level would be retesting this low. Maybe you come down and double bottom and then break up on out of here. Or maybe you come down here and then make a lower high and then validate this downtrend. So regardless on Mog, I would say it needs to break 5013 for any major move on the upside. But 5013 is a pretty big move up. It's around, yeah, 200%. So I don't know. You got to do what's best for you, though. What else? Getting too many, too much chat, right? I bought more doodles on BTC. This is the first cycle for me, but ended up under the wheels. It's okay. On my first cycle, I ended up in the wheels, and then my second cycle, I got all my money back and more. And then on my third cycle, from the second to third cycle, I gave it all the way back. I gave it all back. So it's okay. It's just, as long as you stay consistent and you like expose yourself long enough to this sort of stuff, your heart will literally get so hard that you could weather the $2,000, $3,000 drops that happen within an hour, because you know you look a week later and it's all the way back up, if not more. Literally, this morning I looked at my account. I went into like I went into work and I was like, am I rich yet? And my account was at like my portfolio, like this big dip. It was like minus like $2,000. I was like, oh, okay. And then I left work and I looked and it was like minus $383 for the day. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it went back up. Yeah, crypto's a different beast. So just like that though, you could be up, you know. It's crazy. Just the other day, remember, I was telling you guys like on that position with Elon, I was up. I was like up like, but I just didn't take profits. I was like, oh, I pulled an aloe. I was like, oh, it could go higher. It could go higher, and it didn't. It's okay though. It is what it is. You live and you learn. Yeah, it's been a wildfire. Good evening, Ari. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for following me on TikTok. We got our first follow from the live stream on TikTok. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So with TikTok, I have to get 10,000 followers before I can monetize. But what's awesome is that I've already received like $4 in subscribers, like memberships, which is really cool. Elon is pissing me off every time I buy the low, it drops down even lower. Yeah, I mean, dude, I bought, literally, I showed you guys, I bought 76.2 billion, and, whoa, is there a spider on me? Hold on. The fuck? The hell was that? Sorry, I thought there was a spider on me. Yeah, so I bought the dip too, and, you know, it didn't dip more. I mean, if you didn't buy the top when it was at 70.85, then you got in the sevens, but it's where it's at. I mean, my portfolio has been hovering like around where it's at on that buy. So I wouldn't be mad. I do think we are going to go up. We are getting extremely exhausted. I mean, there's only so much selling that can happen, right? There's only so much selling that can happen. And if you're selling your coins right now and capitulating, you're literally selling a bottom. So, you know, not to say that the bottom can't fall out, but I don't think it can. I think we're putting in a bottom right now. So, heading out, I'll try to listen. Well, how are you going to listen if you're heading out? Thank you. Do you hold Ethereum? I wish I did. No, I don't hold any Ethereum. Can you look at Pangu? Yeah. Moonbound is in the house. Let's go, Moonbound, the #1 Dogelon Mars content creator on YouTube. Let me show your dude, I saw your stream. I think you're playing Battlefield 6 or something. You gotta fix your stream, because I was watching the video and it was very laggy. Like it wasn't streamed like it was very choppy, so I couldn't even really see what was going on the screen. But anyway, everybody go check out Moonbound Crypto if you're Dogelon Mars, if you're holding Dogelon Mars, and if you believe in Dogelon Mars. This is the #1 Dogelon Mars content creator on YouTube. Let's go. New guy again. When it went up to $375, I didn't sell. My mind is telling me I shouldn't sell before mid-December. Dude, you never want to put a time frame on it. You ever see your portfolio go up 100% in 1 hour? Sell, Gary. Oh, I'm gonna sell dude, the price comes down in like 5 minutes, man. You got 5 minutes to get out. Wait, what? Then mid-December, then evaluate. Yeah, this isn't stocks, man. This is crypto. You got to get out in like 5 minutes. I'm up about $150 per coin. What does the Zcash chart say to you, sir? Well, funny story. I was gonna actually put 10 grand in Zcash at 20 bucks, and I didn't. It always works like that, though. You want to know why? Because I didn't believe in privacy coins. I thought privacy coins, especially when Dash. Do you guys remember what happened with Dash? Do you remember here, like, when, I mean, yeah, Dash had like a massive sell-off because of that whole privacy thing, right? Oh, Dash is actually stuck in resistance right now. It's attempting to break out. But I didn't believe it because I saw the coins like all the way there, and I was like, ooh. So, yeah, so I don't know if you looked at the video. I don't know if you looked up Zcash, but we had resistance here at 378, and we actually tagged it perfectly. So if you wanna give me credit, like, you know, I guess this is the one time I can say, hey, the next area, I said, hey, the next area of resistance 378, and I have a video to okay, wait, let me actually see if I can show it. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. That's too much of a dumb move. It doesn't make a difference. We have resistance at 378. You're saying, what does Zcash chart say to me? Very, 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 very bullish right now. Extremely bullish. The next leg up should take you to, I mean, the next leg up is like 6x from here. I'm not saying it could go that high, but I mean, I don't even know what the market cap is. Yeah, 5 billion, so 30 billion. Has Zcash ever been 30 billion? No, it's never been 30 billion. Oh, which is interesting because it looks like it seems like they release coins because the market cap's the highest it's ever been, but the price is actually lower than it was in 2017. Ah, so they release coins. Interesting. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I think the next target is that, but I guess on the shorter time frame, maybe like 550. I would say 550 is next, $550. And then I'd say that if you fall below 145, 147, which is literally your target, your buying price, I'd say you're cooked and the top is in and we're probably in for a bigger correction back down to $50 to $80. And that's it. That's what I think about Zcash. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But I mean, you got the move. You got stuck at resistance, but you know, if you're probably going to get some sort of correction. You don't have to, but obviously, look, man, like the coin went up, like not even from the low, but from prior to the move, you did a 10x, you know. So, you know, if it continues, 550 would be the next area of resistance, Gary. Doodle's holding up well. I could take a look at that for you. Moonbound has facts. That's right. What price cycle would you give Ethereum before the cycle ends? Oh, I already have I have the answer to this. In my humble opinion, I think that Ethereum is going to top at 8,300 to 14K. I think that I will probably sell my Doge on Mars. No, I will 100% sell all of my Doge on Mars when I see Ethereum at $8,300 to $14,000. And that's a fact. Now that, as my friend Moonbound likes to say, is facts. Anywhere between $8,300 and $14,000. That's my top for this cycle for Ethereum. Can you look at Swift? Yeah, so let's take a look at Doodles. For whatever reason, this guy's buying Doodle coin. No, I'm just joking. I hope it goes up for you. Doodles. 61 million market cap. Complete gamble. It's going up, though. It is going up. I mean, it's doing better than Dogelon, so I really can't say anything. Oh, it looks like you already asked me for this coin. Yeah, so for Doodles, our target on the upside is 4 cents, right? 4 cents is around a 5x from the current price, market cap 300 million, not unrealistic. And then we still have support here at 2.056. If that does not hold, we are in for a bigger move down to 2.048. On the shorter time frame for Doodles, I would say you're stuck in resistance. You're getting stuck at the 382. So bullish over 2.085. Otherwise, you're going to come back down, make a lower low. And that's pretty much it. Very simple. I know that's a lot of information, but very simple. Not financial advice. Ari says, only blue chips for me next cycle. Yeah, I know. Me too. I told you, I'm only buying Bitcoin. I really want to just buy $100 worth of Bitcoin right now, but I'm not going to. Because I told you guys the only time I'm doing that and the only time I'm dollar cost averaging down is when Bitcoin's RSI is extremely oversold. So when I see, we're going to do it on the live stream. Hey guys, I'm buying $100. My first time buying, I'm going to make a video. First time getting into Bitcoin, $100, and it's because the RSIs. And like I said before, I say this every time because it's so important. I wish you guys like, I wish you guys did it with me, but like, when the weekly RSI oh, this is Ethereum. I was like, what the hell? When the weekly RSI on Bitcoin hits oversold, I'm going to be putting in a bigger amount, like probably like $1,000 or something. And I'm just going to prove to everyone or whatever that you don't have to be a millionaire in order to make a good amount of profit on Bitcoin and take advantage of the Bitcoin cycles, especially taking advantage when your dollar cost averaging down on the daily and on the weekly RSI, and taking advantage of when there's extreme selling pressure. Okay. I hope you guys got that. But the reason why I don't want to buy it yet, I really got tempted. I opened up my Robinhood, but I didn't, is because I have to stick to it, and I have to only buy when the RSI is oversold. So the last time I would have bought was back here in February 2025. And that's what it takes, guys. Like it would have taken me 8 months of streaming, or 9 months to get, and I would have still had $100. And that $100 would have been worth $140 only. So yeah, I know that doesn't sound crazy, but that's still like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So we're gonna be buying on the way down. So expect expect the prices to go lower though. Like it's gonna be down maybe it's gonna be down $30, $40, and then until the next time. And you have to be patient. It's gonna be like 8 months, 7 months, 6 month windows where even before, look, last time it was August 2024 to February, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 months. So I would have bought here. 6 months later, I would have bought here. So it's very simple. I mean, if you see it, you see it. You're with me. If you don't, no worries. I'm only going to be buying Bitcoin. Ari's with me though. So let's go, Ari. You don't even need to be a million. We'll just do like $100. I'm only going to do $100. I'll put in $1,000 when the weekly is oversold, which you saw literally, we only saw it 3 times in the history of Bitcoin. So you already know when that happens, there's a black swan, something's going on. There's a like world war, not a world war, but there's like another outbreak, another zombie virus or whatever, like, face eating ambia, whatever you want to call it. Aliens invaded, whatever it is. That's what I'm going to be buying. Free lightning for 3 beans. Let's go. Second super chat of the night. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What's up? Any major updates? Been gone for a few? No major updates. So I'll take a look at Bitcoin for you right now. And I think you want Ethereum too, but let me know. Let's take a look at Swiftcoin, and then we'll look at Bitcoin for free lightning. So for Swiftcoin, we did have to move the goalpost. Okay. So we did have to move the goalpost, unfortunately. We have support at 2056, so there is no new news. It's just the same, okay? We have resistance at 2094 to 13. You are oversold. So, like, for example, right now, if I were to put in my, like, imagine if I didn't buy Dogecoin, and I'm like, oh, I'll put in $1,000 into Swiftcoin because it's sitting on support, you're oversold, and I want to take advantage of the next move up. I would probably sell that at around 65 to 100% pump. So if I see the amount here, I would think, oh, worst case scenario, I get stuck at resistance, take profits, and then it comes back down. But if it doesn't, then once it does break out of here, then I'd say Swiftcoin to the moon. But you're still in an uptrend technically. We did have to move the goalpost, and you are still over support at 2056. So that's what I think. You should buy QNT. Yeah, QNT is also a good coin, but I'm only gonna buy Bitcoin. I already said it. This channel is literally gonna be Bitcoin maxi. I believe you though. QNT is a very good coin. I remember somebody like cussed me out because I said it was gonna go under $100, and then the guy was like, "Oh, it's never going under $100. You're just spreading around FUD." And I was like, well, if you listen to the video, you'd hear me say, if we do break resistance, or if we don't break resistance, we're probably going to come back down and retag this area of support. And that's exactly what it did. Number 1 QNT analysis in the house. I'm just joking. What's up, Bingo Bango? Bingo Bango is in the house. I haven't seen Bingo Bango since I was sitting on the floor, man. Welcome to the live stream, Bingo Bango. Buy more doodles, got it. I will become a legend or ramen for weeks on end. It's okay. Hopefully it'll go up. Ari says, thank you, you're welcome. Free Lightning says, Bitcoin. Yeah, so I've been making daily Bitcoin videos. I've been getting up very early and making the Bitcoin videos. But yeah, I have been analyzing it, and I have been making longer videos on Bitcoin every single day. I mean, I've done it only 2 days, but I got to keep it going. So we are still, 108. Wait, hold on. Let me check Dogecoin. Am I rich? Let's go. My account's only down $528 today. Let's go. It was down a lot more. It was down like 2,200. Yeah, so we're still in support. And yeah, we need to break. Basically, it's kind of keeping it very simple. We need to break 112. If we don't, we're going to come over here and hit resistance, previously support, and get stuck, make a lower high, and still validate this downtrend. So good thing is that you are establishing a floor, hopefully over 103. If not, I say we're cooked. But you are still over the 200-day moving average. Oh, I need to make that another color. But yeah, you are using the 200-day moving average as support right now. So that is, it's still not over in my opinion. Moonbound says SUI. Moonbound says Dogelon Mars. All right, let's check Dogelon Mars for Moonbound. Because Moonbound is only Dogelon Mars Maxi because he's on the spaceship and we're going to, this is where we're headed right here, okay? SUI, what the hell is that? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, let's check out SUI for you. SUI. Yeah, this is still macro bullish in my opinion. I mean, this thing's probably over. Yeah, you're still over $2.10. I'd say as long as it stays over 210, it's still bullish. The targets on the upside is $5.35 and $10. So, I mean, you're still validating this uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows too. So only thing I would say is keep your eyes open for $2.10, $2.11 for SUI. So that's pretty much it. Still very bullish. Where do you see BTC dropping to during the bear market? Very good question, Ari. So when I know it's a bear market, that's I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna show you guys like my buy, like where I'm buying, because on the shorter time frame, there's like millions of opportunities coinciding with the RSI. Medium time frame is here, bigger time frame is here, and then like macro time frame. We just need to know that this is actually the top, right? So if I think that Bitcoin topped at 120, whatever it was, 125, I would think that honestly, I would say I would start like probably putting in more than $100 when the RSI is extremely oversold on the daily time frame once we break 56K. And then I'd say that I would maybe I'll like do it like 150 at that point, because like it's not just going to be 100, it's going to be like different tiers, right? So I would say like anything under 56K is like worth putting a little bit more in. And then I think that bear market lows for BTC is probably going to be around 24 to 34,000, given that it's 124,000 all-time high. I know that sounds very bad and very bearish, but that's where I think it's going to head. I don't like, a lot of people might not agree with that, but I think we're going to I think that from my perspective, we're headed towards 24 to 35, and a lot of people are going to think that Bitcoin's dead. Nobody's going to be buying it. And that's exactly when the price is going to go parabolic. But that's what I think. Let's see. So only buy BTC. How come not even Ethereum? Only BTC. I don't know. Because honestly, it's only BTC. I'm sick and tired of any other coin other than BTC. It's literally just going to be Bitcoin. That's it. Ethereum's good. I mean, Ethereum's good. I'm not docking it, but I mean, what if you have another application coming in and taking its place? You know how much money would be lost? Mine is down 1,300 just on Coinbase. Damn. Mine is down. Maybe it changed. Yeah, mine's still down 528. That's crazy. On the week, though, it's down 704, which isn't that bad, actually, on the week. Thank you so much, Silver Days. Insta link below. Yes, follow me on Instagram. I plan on setting some profits aside this run to buy big. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. But Elon didn't go up yet. So like that's why if I see it break below 103, I'm going to have to really decide, okay, hey, honestly, I'm just going to sell because I think the bear market started, and then I'm going to be marking this entire chart, and I'm going to basically say, oh, I'm buying here, I'm buying here, I'm buying here, and I'm going to be making videos on that. So, and I'm going to be using the capital like the money that I sold Elon. So, yeah. This gentleman said Pudgy Penguins. Sorry about that. Thank you. You could have asked me earlier. I wouldn't have thought that you would have spammed. Yeah, so you're actually sitting on support right now at 1 cent 80. So yeah, we actually put support there, and yeah, this is crucial support right here. It does really need to stay over this area. It's still bullish. Pudgy Penguins is still bullish. Yeah, you have resistance here, though, at this point. There we go. Yeah, so you have support at 1 cent 80. If it doesn't hold, then you're probably cooked. You're in for big capitulation down. But as long as you're establishing a floor here and you're putting a bottom, I do have resistance at 2 cents 20 to 2 cents 50. So what you really want is a green candle to spawn in right now and just basically go back up. Once it does that, once it breaks this area, then you're looking at possibly breaking out. But it does need to also not make a lower high, right? You do need to get a breakout from this, because otherwise you're just going to get smacked back down. So that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Just my opinguin. Just my opinguin. No, that doesn't really work. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks. Got looking at BTC and Swiftcoin. Can you update Turbo? Yeah, I already actually updated Turbo. So with Turbo, we said that we are still in support. So very simple. It broke the 236382. And we always say the next area of support is 786618. If that area doesn't hold for a continuation, and if it does, it's bullish, because most likely it will break the 618, which in this case is 205, which in this case it didn't. You have support at 2019 at 25. So what you really want to see is a move up, breaking over 25, because technically this area of support has flipped resistance. So you do need to break out from there. And then from there, we'll just have to redraw the targets. But as long as you're looking at your phone when you're sleeping and when you're waking up and when you're using the bathroom, as long as it's under 2025, it's not going anywhere. You need price action over 2025, and then from there we can start getting excited. You're going to be over your moving averages, and you're not going to be oversold, and you're going to be attempting to break the 205 next major area of resistance again. If you're not making a lower high here and validating a downtrend, so which is obviously something that we observe after the fact, because there's no way of actually knowing what structure is being formed. We can just guess. On the week 14, ouch. That's crazy. How? What are you, what are you in? How is my Doge, I thought Dogelon was, down a lot. What are you in? That's down, oh, you might have more money. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. You might have way more money than me in there. Never mind. Yeah, 1%. You're like, oh yeah, my 1% is $1,400. That's crazy. 5K on the month, but I'm not going to cry. Ouch. It's okay. Just like that, though, you can get it. Just like that, it goes back, Imagine all these people that sold down here and then they missed this giant 400% rally, We're in for some sort of relief rally, hopefully. So I noticed my portfolio took a hit. Alt seemed to have taken a hit too, just needed the update. Yeah, my portfolio took a hit too. Can you look at Giga Chad? It's been pretty dead. Are you calling me a Giga Chad? Giga Chad. No, wrong coin. Right coin. Let's see. Yeah, so nothing's really happened. Yeah, nothing's really changed with GigaChat. You did make a lower low, though. So right now, this is bearish. Bearish under the box. Keep in mind it could still come back up here, get stuck, and come back down, make a lower low, validated downtrend. And then I don't know where the low, where the floor is for GigaChat, obviously. I mean, yeah. Next major area of support for GigaChat is 203. So that's like 50% capitulation. So I hope it doesn't go that low for you, but give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. Honestly, I'm optimistic. Even if I get my initial out and let the rest ride. Yeah, but just don't get like greedy, because when we start going up, I'm sure you remember that feeling of being euphoric and like, oh, we're going up, I'm gonna become a millionaire, and then like it just basically takes it all back, you know. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing, but I just want to sell it so I can have enough money to actually put in more buy orders, like put in bigger buy orders than just $100, you know. I want to do like $1,000 at a time, or like even more, if I make it big with Dogelon. Smash the like button, everyone. Let's go. Yes, you a giga. That's right. Gary says Zcash halving is in November. I'm bullish. I've become a maxi. It's Bitcoin with a privacy group, with a privacy upgrade. I relate to this project. Okay. I'm excited for you, man. It sounds like you're very excited and with Zcash. Is there any sort of indicator that tells us Zcash like halving? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this didn't even exist. So third halving, you had a giant run up to this current area. Fourth halving, you came right back up. It's damn. I mean, is Zcash just running it back? Like, very interesting. I'm not gonna FUD you out, obviously. Like, if this thing explodes, man, this thing's going straight up to the moon. So, I was really hoping to see like the Zcash halving though. Is there a Zcash halving? There's a Litecoin halving event. Yeah, there's no Zcash halving event. I wish I could see it because I wanted to see where the price was in the previous two cycles for Zcash halving. Sticking to my tired exits. Yeah. I understand. I understand. Oh, look, it's Doodles for that one guy. Dudes. Doodles. Dudettes. Hold on, let me check my Gemini. Am I rich yet? Nope. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Metal detecting England. We got the Jasmine Whale in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. He himself is in the chat. Hey, can you sell your Jasmine and put it all in Dogelon and pump my bag? I'm just joking. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Jasmine's holding up pretty well. You're just consolidating over this area. This critical area 209. Are you crossing the moving average? No, it is very bearish though. It's under all four moving averages. But hey, buddy, hold on. The cat outside. I don't know if can you guys hear the cat outside? Hold on, buddy. I'll give you food in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Hold on. All right, he's done meowing. Okay, yeah. So Jasmine, we're just waiting for this. I mean, imagine if it bounces from the moving average on the RSI. We're just waiting to get a break from this area of resistance. Once this breaks, I'd say to the moon. But hey, buddy, hold on. Let's see. Thanks, man. Still holding, just waiting. Yeah. Did you change the girl yet? Or are you still holding her too? No, I'm just damn. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. But hey, you know what? I don't even know you, but I feel like that's bro code, man. Where's the door? Hey, all right. You know what? Just relax, relax. And when this happens, you'll get an upgrade, man. Right here. Hey, when this happens, bam. Upgrade, upgrade achieved. Upgrade. We need more resources. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Let's see. Doing good. How are you, Huddle? I hear a cat. Yeah, the cat outside's meowing. The cat outside wants food. Hold on, buddy. Let me see. Give me a second. Hey, buddy. Hold on. Oh, they're both here. Hi, buddies. Oh, hi. Hi. Meow. Hey. Meow. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm almost done telling everybody that it's super bearish and we're going to zero and I see it coming and I'm still holding. That's brutal. Let's see. Let's see. I hope it happens soon for you, Metal. LOL. Maybe already. Oh, damn. The crypto meow analysis matchmaker in the house. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, we all know metal detecting has a lot of money. Ah. Rolling around in dough, man. With this Jasmine, it's like, okay, well, hey, Jasmine at $1, then, you know, it'll definitely make the girls holler. Let's see. Yeah, Silver Days, he keeps meowing. He wants food. He's very impatient cat. Very, very, very impatient cat. But it's okay. I understand. When you're hungry, you're hungry. Oh my gosh, we're going up. Guy, hey, red alert, red alert. Or green alert, green alert. Look at this. I guess, here, I'll throw this on and then let me go feed this fat little kitty that just keeps meowing. Hey, we're going up. Imagine if we actually break 112. Wait, how's Dogelon looking? Hold on, buddy. Dude, let's go. Oh, no, it's still down. We're going up, everyone. We are going up. Blast off. I asked AI, my Google. It says Zcash halving is in November 2025. Yeah, but what is that? That is interesting. I wonder if like does the event usually happen before the halving? Does the like when was it last time? When was the last halving? Because we got to see price action prior, like to see what happened last time. Check out Kava Crypto Man Analysis. My mom, I love it. My mom was holding it and it's falling off the cliff. Oh no, you told your mom to buy Kava? Bro, you told your mom to buy Kava out of all the coins? You told her to buy Kava? You should have just told her to buy Java. I bet she would have been very happy for like an hour drinking Java. Yeah, wow, what the hell is this, man? What happened here? Yeah, this is pretty bad. I hope she didn't like... Did she like use your trust fund with this? Like, dude, this is... I hope not. What happened? Hold on. Let me Google this. What happened to Kava Crypto? Kava experienced significant due to blah, blah, blah. Binance Cloud ratio. What? Google this. As of late October, Kava is not being delisted on exchanges. However, its associated asset trading pairs have been removed, led to confusion. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's no TA on this, man. Like, what am I going to tell you? Like, it's obviously something happened and we don't know. So, it's probably delisting or big whale sold, or we'll hear the news after the fact, of course. So, oh man. But yeah, I mean, there's no. At this point, At this point, her portfolio is probably vaporized anyway. So maybe hold it for a bounce and then sell on the way up. 112K is the next level to break. Yes, that is correct. So I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 112, got stuck, made a lower high, and came back down. But if we break 112, then we could yell to the moon, Then we could start looking at the macro targets on the upside. No, she bought it months ago. Yo, let's go. Bingo, bango. Let's go. $5, man. That's a foot long right there. I'm not going to go hungry tomorrow. Let's go. $5 foot long in the house. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 5 beans, man. I really appreciate that, especially when it's super bearish like this and we're basically going to zero. Caspa, Virtuous Protocol, Zebic, Orderly, and Moonwell. Nope, that's too many. I'm not like, imagine that. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Thanks for the 5. See you later. Get out of my chat. Damn. I told her to swap it for Toshi. Toshi's good. Toshi's very, very, very bullish. I don't like Caspa, but I'll take a look at it for you. Taking a look at Caspa. Yeah, what happened here? We made a lower low for Caspa, so this is all invalidated. You see how we had it previously here, but now it's like lower. So let's actually remove everything. Why am I right here? That's why. There we go. Yeah, Caspa's bearish. It's still bearish under 680 and 840. So just like before, we could still come up and get stuck over here and come back down, make a lower high. You're in a downtrend, obviously making lower highs. And then support, I don't even know. I guess you could put support at, yeah, the 0.5. It's respecting 4 cents 90 as support. If this doesn't hold, then the next area of support is 3 cents 50 for Caspa. That's pretty much it for Caspa. Let's take a look at Virtuals. Virtuals Protocol. Yeah, so we actually got this breakout. So our target here is still $1.95. So we said you're going to break out. You don't want to make a lower high here because you got stuck here at the 618 before. You don't want to get stuck at the 0.5. What I think is you probably, because you were in a downtrend, making lower highs. So you come back down, retest this area as support, and then get the next level up. So right now it's still very bullish. Needs to stay over 107, and 195 is a target, and a breakout over that, I'd say to the moon. Okay. Zebic, I would say it's still within the parameters. Yeah, you're literally like holding this support. 2035, which is critical. So everything's compressing right now for Zebic. You're just getting consolidation and accumulation here. So once we do get this big move and break out, then there's no reason why we can't break over 2047 previous high and then hit our target at 1.5 cents for Zebic. Now on to your fourth coin, Orderly, as I love when things are orderly. Yeah, so this clearly did not happen. So let's no, yeah, this didn't happen. So let's actually redraw everything. So for Orderly, technically, our target at $1.12 is still in play. And then I would say we have support at 236382, which we are under as of right now. So really simple. We need to get over 22 cents. If we don't, we're probably going to come down and retest next area supports at 17 cents or even 14 cents. And that's pretty much it. Once we do get over 23 cents, then we'll have a clearer path. And we can start taking a look at the targets. But as long as it's under there, then those two areas of support need to hold. And then for your last coin, you said Moonwell, which we already looked at, so I'm not going to look at it again. Yeah, so for Moonwell, we are sitting on support at 1 cent 50. We have resistance at 250 to 3, but just keep in mind that is still validating a downtrend. So I always say this, and I feel like you guys have to understand why I'm saying it. We could still get a bounce to these areas. So if you're trading it, then, you know, that's a pretty good move, right? You have an opportunity to make profit. But if you're holding it, just don't be disheartened if you come up here and get stuck. Exactly what happened last time. You came up here, you got stuck at this level, and then you came all the way back down to this low. So the same thing's still valid, but I mean, how many times are you actually going to get stuck here and come back exactly to this low? Usually you'll break down. That's why we have this target. So if we do break down and make a lower low, validate this downtrend, 2095 is in play for Moonwell. And that's pretty much it. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. I really do appreciate the $5. Thank you for ruining the live stream, and now I'm taking off. So have a good night, everybody. Bye. Hope that's not asking for too much. No, it's not. I'm just bored. I'm just trolling. You're fine. And thank you so much for coming by, Bingo Bingo. Truly appreciate what you're doing for everyone. Of course. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. You guys even being here and watching and not super chatting, I still do get ad revenue off of it. So it does help the stream. It does help the chat. So that's why it doesn't even matter. You don't have to super chat. I'll still take a look at your coin. But don't get me wrong. I do appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you for sending me super chats. It is definitely very nice. I told her to for Toshi. I like Toshi. Toshi's very good. Hey, it's like 2 a.m. over there in England. What are you doing, man? You're like, why are you up? Are you up because you're waiting for the Jasmine move? Hold on, let's see. Is Bitcoin going up? I completely forgot. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Hey, let's go. Elon's going up. Let's go. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. England time. It's 2 a.m. English time. Let's see. Toshi, yeah, Toshi's very, 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 very bullish. I mean, there's 3085 is the next target on the upside. It's very simple. That's it. First halving was November 2020. Second was May 2023. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Let's show you now. What'd you say? I already forgot. See, I have TikTok brain. November 2020. Let's see. November 2020. Oh, okay. So we got the first halving here. Oops. Got the first halving here. And then the second halving was May 2023. So here, okay, so this time you went up, this time you went on, and then this time you're, oh, so you might actually be going up, or you might have actually topped. So how convenient is that? So yeah, you actually really don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. That's crazy. I was hoping to see both. I was hoping to see both going up, but actually you didn't go up here. You actually went down. So I don't mean to FUD you out. Again, you're up on your coins anyway. And remember, we have support at your initial buy price. So you literally have support at 140. But again, if 140 breaks down, you're probably in for a deeper correction. So just if you're gonna stomach it, then welcome to crypto. It's still quite hard to get to 0.1 BTC. I think it will get to 150K by December. Just need BTC to top so money can flow into alts. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. EBG, Elon's button looks like it's in bottom. Oh my God, man, I can't read. Elon's bottom looks like it's in. I don't know. Is it? I mean, it does. I think so. That's why I bought 76 more billion coins. But I think it's in. But dude, when it hit 69, it hit 69 on Gemini. I think it's at 69 right now, right? Bro, it's so scary. Yeah, I hit 69. Oh my god. That's so bad. But we're going up. That's good. That's good. Yes, yes, we're going up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm only down $176 today. Oh, no way. I'm only down $352. Dude, we're getting a nice bounce right now. Let's go. Yes, please. Please. Give me, please. Please go up. Please go up. Get me out of here. Sorry, the clocks. Daylight savings. What do you mean? Oh, so it's 12 o'clock your time. Got it. Time for me to go to sleep. Hope everyone has a great night. Thanks for your insights. Meow Nala says, ooh, thanks for your insights. I like that. You're welcome, Ari. Thank you so much for coming by. We're actually going to call it like now, actually, because it's pretty much it. I mean, there's really nothing else we can talk about. And I've already been live for an hour and 10 minutes, so it's getting past my bedtime. So I do appreciate everybody coming by. Obviously, it's getting very dark. You can see I can't turn on the light. I'm trying to save the planet. So thank you so much for coming by. And I will not be going live tomorrow, but I will be posting the watch list videos on Saturday, and then we're gonna go live on Sunday. So I'll go live on Sunday, and then we'll just kind of feel November out. But anyways, just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Have a safe and great Halloween. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys all get candy and eat all your candy. And yeah, have a great night. And I'll catch everybody in the next live stream.